How's it going, guys? So I'm ready to take off the, not the outer skin yet, but just the where it wraps around. So here we go. Here we go. So first of all, you'll want to put a cut where you're going to take the wrap over of your outer skin off. So I picked here because it's good here. So by the time I'm done, you know what I mean, it'll be kind of on an angle and I won't have to mess around with this. So there's a little cut there. I'll grind that a little bit away. And then what we're doing is we're separating the rollover of the outer. So let's see, is this a good location for you guys? Can you see? Because I can't see what you're seeing. How about if I just put you on a tripod? Just thought I'd make a little something for you guys. Okay. Big truck. Okay. What the honking is going on? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, then I put one of these fine little pieces of material on. And I just keep going back and forth until it cuts loose. And then this should now flip over. And I want to show the dog buggy something too. There you go. Now the wraparound is officially disconnected. So that means the outer and the inner is separated now. Anyway, so when I was talking about dry fitting all the time, and Dog Buggy 32 said that he's, you know, when he did his, he tried it a number of times and he had no way of clamping it. Well, they sell these things, these little square tubing with a nut and bolt on them. Okay, so I bought some. They work good until they screw up. So for a quick fix, what I did was I just welded a nut on the inside, cut a bit off, put a bolt in. But the proper way of doing it is I gotta find some thicker square tubing, not so big, drill my hole, tap it, and then put some butterfly bolts in it. And they sell, I don't know, like a pack of 6 for like, I don't know, $15 or something like that. So yeah, so that's what I use to clamp in my, I put it behind, you know, and I clamp it in place, and I was able to shut the door because, you know, the nut would be on the inside. Just a little something there for Dog Buggy 32. So there, so now that's all separated, and there you go, see? She's no longer together. And that, So it looks pretty good up here. I think I'm able just to clean this up really, really good. I'll find out when I cut the other side off. But I'm not going to cut the other side off. I could right now, it doesn't really matter. Because right now what I'm doing is I'm doing the inner lip of the train wreck here. But see how she separated? That's how you do it. You just slowly take your time, you know what I mean? And then, yeah. So, but I think I can clean this up here. I think this is good here. I know that's good. But all the rest of this has got to be replaced. Now, I'm not going to have these little dimples. You know what I mean? They're in good shape. I might be able to, like, say, cut around them and just weld. But over here, she goes pretty high. And then once I get here, I can go down low and something like that. So, whoo-wee. Show you guys the other side. See how she's separated now. So now, you know what I mean, when I go to do my cut, I'm just going to do a small cut. See what it's like. If I need to go higher, then I'll go higher. Actually, let's do a cut. Let's do a cut while I got you guys here. Might as well make it worthwhile, eh? Okay, so I'm going to go get a marker. This might take a while. I got to find a marker now. Now I got to find a marker. Damn. Damn, I hate when that happens. So, the fella I know down the road there, he was going to borrow my buffer, and that's the fellow that lent me the plasma cutter, and he forgot it, so I got to run it over to him today, because he's got an air one, but it's only got one handle, and that, so I mentioned about mine. I bought 2 packs of these. I don't know why I keep misplacing them. So we'll just open up a new one. And of course I'm going to make me a line here. Actually, I'll go just right about here. That's one thing I don't have today, guys, is tape. Can you believe that crap? I like to try to keep it as straight as possible. Let's cut that section off. And that. It's an awesome ruler, man. I should have grabbed the smaller one too. Because you're always looking for some kind of straight edge, right? Okay. So I got to change this guy here. I got to put on, actually let's just do that one right now. So right now I'm going to and you'll figure it out, because when you start seeing multiple layers, see that one peel up? No, of course I didn't get you guys in every way. This didn't look perfect. So now I got to change blades and get to the cutter. Oh, she's almost ready to die. What did I kill? We killed 2 of them already. I had 4 of them, and we mangled 2 of them already. I'm down to 2. So I like to, well, you know, one with a grinder, one with a cutter, one with those, one, you know what I mean? Instead of having to do this all the time. Okay. So I'm gonna shut this door. And put some gloves on. I'll take you guys for a ride. We'll cut this outer skin. Get this door done today. And then I gotta make an inner for the rocker, or cab corner, sorry. And that, so here we go. So if you look at if you look at what I just cut off, you can pretty well see, except for this corner, which would be this corner over here. I'll have to go a little higher. Yeah, you can see the rust is no longer up there. So that's the ideal, is to keep cutting until there's no more rust. But I think this corner right here, all I gotta do is clean it up as far as I can, and I think I'll be good. Good to go, they say. Good to go. But yeah, so that's how you cut a door skin off. Make a little notch there, a little notch there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but you know, I go back and forth, and it just saves on the grinding, the cutting wheel. Keep going back and forth, and then try not to dig in too deep, because sometimes you don't know what's back there, right behind there as you go. So that's going to be a nice little small patch for sure. And so I'm going to get my wife to load this up, guys. So step one of replacing, fixing the door. Ciao.